It's a sunburn from yesterday. Good tan, but at least the shoulders are evened out from this one being the driving shoulder. Morning. It's Saturday, right? Yeah, Errands alarms didn't go off. I am now starting a live stream, which seems to have frozen, from the Swedish Hollow Unicorn. Gross. Sorry. I had an allergy attack this morning. So apparently my live stream has frozen. Hopefully they'll start a new one here soon. Facebook live streams are cool, but sometimes they don't work very well. That's why I live stream over Instagram. Plus it's easier for people to follow me on Instagram than it is, become friends on Facebook and be subjected to my crazy wiles. I mean, sorry, I have no focusing right now. At least with the curbs in there, it looks nicer all the time. Otherwise the dirt will creep in and it looks like a pathway rather than like a forest path, because there's no defined edge. It's sort of like here's a flattened spot and then everything kind of goes up into forest. And this is here's some concrete underneath all this dirt that we put down and we cleared it out. So it looks more like a civilized sidewalk than it does. I lost that thought. So I'm going to be probably playing some video games after I do my stretch. Oh, that is cold coffee. It's pretty much the only way to make me sound Boston. It's coffee. I need to think here. I need bread. I need to start a new pot of coffee. I need to take my pills. I need to get my yogurt out. Let's get my yogurt out right now while I'm thinking about it. On a plate. I'm doing this on camera because it helps me remember. And there's the bread. I've got that Bitmoji song stuck in my head where he's dancing and then he break dances into the floor. I don't know what it is right now. Get down there, I'm trying to toast you. Don't escape, please. Snapchat had an update last night, so it may not have that in there anymore. No, not recent updates. What do I got? I think that one's pretty cute. There's a cheerleader one. My toast is done. Sweet. I'm gonna go probably stretch after I take my pills. I gotta start coffee. Damn it.
Not quite morning.
You mean past morning?
Afternoon?
Whatever. It's 12:08.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to necessarily show that thing off until there's a decent background on it.
Yeah. And
So
that's your job, is to get a background you want. I can drop anything in there.
Alright.
But yeah, I just finished
A picture.
One of them. Only 2.3 meg. Nice. So, yeah. My brain's fried.
I gotta go to... The thing is, I'm in the mode of getting ready to leave, because Willie's practice was at 10. He says, well, we got out about 12:30 last time. Don't worry, I'll keep you posted. I don't want him to get out of practice and then say, oh yeah, come get me at Hillsborough High School, which is like a 20-minute drive away.
Yeah.
Then I need to take another 25-30 minutes to get out to Roosevelt High School, to be there for still, I think, quasi-youth game, because they're playing on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So it's I think it's their last year of youth, which is considered for them varsity. It's
Varsity youth varsity.
It's varsity youth.
Okay.
They don't have a junior varsity though. They just have 6th grade. Well, because they have Pee-wee, which are the ones that are just adorable.
The bobbleheads.
Then they have 3-4, which depending on your child can still be that. Then there's 5, 6, which was what I saw them before, and they're starting to get into your more stuff, but they're still like, oh god, I'm gonna come up and like they just sort of like run sideways into someone because they're like, I don't like they get the idea how to tackle. They know to do the hawk tackling where you sweep in and whatnot, but they still like they're still like ridiculously hesitant, and it's adorable. Like if he's gonna like if they actually do get to the quarterback to sack him, they're just sort of like like you gotta have this really monster beast mode kid to come in and just like, well, like you haven't seen him, but, and we talked about him yesterday. Did Willie talk? Katsu. The 80 from, who's at Southridge. He was probably one of those kids that probably in youth was like flying after everyone with like no fear whatsoever. But even so, because like 5th and 6th grade is when your parents probably might let you play football. They don't let you play in like Pee-wee or something because in a very strange way, football is for youth, it's a dying sport. Because the parents are getting a bit more apprehensive about all the concussion settlements and stuff that are coming out, then it's like freaking them out that they don't want their kids like dead.
Which is reasonable.
Which is reasonable. The funny thing is, it goes back to, my child is special. My child will be the one that goes to the NFL. Also, my child is the one that's going to get his head ripped off by a simple minor tackle. No, wait, the chances, I understand it's a reasonable concern, but we're looking at like, what was the one time? It was like injuries from a game that resulted in a death, and I looked that one up in like amount of high schoolers that were playing football in any given year was like 1.5 million, and how many died due to injuries on the field or even complications to injuries, like 4. I understand for those 4 it was absolutely tragic, and it probably and people are like, but it shouldn't have happened. We're looking at 4 in 1.5 million. I'm sorry, but the flu is a little bit more indiscriminate.
Yes, but you don't opt into a flu.
Some people without their shots do. Yeah,
but you know what I mean.
Yes. I get that, but it's still like it's the idea that the parents have, my child is special in every aspect. My child will be the best, and my child will also receive the worst. But it's like, no, it's just look at averages and it's fine. Like in terms of football and semi-pro, the one thing I've seen out of lasting injuries is knees.
But that's semi-pro.
Yes, and the same.
It is generally older guys who already are going to have a predisposition to joint injuries.
Yes.
Who already know how to tackle.
Yes.
In the NFL, it's not knee injuries. People who play hard and are young don't get knee injuries. They get other injuries.
Yes.
They get arms, they get concussion.
Ribs.
Yeah,
broken
ribs.
elbows. Like what happened Thursday. He got his collarbone kind of dislocated or fractured or something. Yeah. But it was still just, I get it. There are injuries, and that's just part of it. It's a rough game. But in terms of like, and I understand, we've been over this one before numerous times on previous videos throughout the years. Concussions are a big deal. I'm not just saying that concussions are not a big deal. In fact, Willie's friend Mitch doesn't play full contact football anymore because he's had too many concussions.
And any given concussion can be minor. There is such a thing.
Yes.
But any given concussion can also be life-altering.
Correct. What I'm trying to get at, and it seems like you keep trying to like palm it away, is you can't go through life living perfectly safe because there might be danger somewhere in something.
That's true.
That's what I was trying to get at, and you kept palming it away like, nope, there's a slight danger to it. We can't do it. I'm like, no. Don't be one of those parents. We don't even have a kid yet, and you're already sounding like one of those parents. Although I wouldn't necessarily say, hey, child, take this bungee cord that I know is faulty beyond all belief, probably has several strands missing, and jump off the Golden State Bridge into freezing cold water in the dead of winter. I am not going to be doing that. I will hold that kid by the neck and be like, I will choke you before I let you dive off a tall-ass bridge into freezing cold oceanic water.
Yeah.
But I'm also not going to be like, oh my god, you might get a paper cut. Don't overuse paper again! Which, by the time we have a kid, paper may be really kind of on its way out because digital is taking over everything.
Sony has a product it's digital paper. It's an ebook that you can write on, and it syncs to the cloud, and the slogan on their webpage is, make paper part of your digital workplace.
So yeah, I'm heading out to a youth game. I'm probably just gonna go get in the car. Because I gotta go now-ish to get out to Hillsborough High School and just sort of rock out. I will probably get something of my own volition out there for FUD.
Okay.
Youth game may have concessions. I'll try to keep it healthy and not have like face full of nachos. They're so delicious. Okay, I just got here and I think I see Liberty out on the field. She said 1 o'clock, and obviously there's a football game happening here. So I'm gonna continue up here and figure out what the fudge is going on. Go. There's little Myles that we're here for. He's pretty much been featured in the last 2 years. I think number 1 is his little buddy Trevor too. Ooh. Ouch. I did not get that on camera. I was not watching. Go, Myles. Oh, they're going. And I barely missed it.
Liberty. Touchdown right here. There you go, you got it. Oh yeah, he got it. Yeah!
Let's see if we can get 3 points on the board. I came in at halftime, so. Myles is right there, and this is R1.
Hey, Kane, did you catch yourself? Yeah.
Go, Myles.
Get there, partner! Come on, get down there!
Hit somebody! God's sake.
Come on, Myles. You're on kick return. You better block somebody. Oh my gosh. Myles, get the ball. Run. 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 Go, 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 go. No, fairly good. What?
Nice run. There you go. Johnny.
Poor little Trevor on that PAT. He's like 5'2", and they put like a 6'3" kid on him. I don't know how these kids got so big, but oh my God, they're huge. They're good athletes, but they're huge. See what we got going on here, Myles. Kim's doing the "We Will Rock You" beat. Bam, bam, ch. Bam, bam, ch. Boom. Myles get the ball. Better to down it there. That was good. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, Trevor on the outside here. You're gonna throw it. Oh.
Block somebody!
Go, Hudson!
North-south, good run!
Let's get fired up! Let's get fired up!
That kid is humongous. Are they 12, 13 years old?
13, 14.
So that quarterback over there is like 6'2". I guess until now I didn't believe in growth hormones.
Yeah, well, right. Yeah.
I mean, just in their quarterback, I'm seeing them over there throwing the ball. They're 4. I'm like, I'm trying to put myself on. I mean, I understand it's a distance thing, but I'm still like.
No, he's like 6'3".
6'3". Like Willie on Southridge varsity team, they have a quarterback who's 6'5", but he's like 17, 18. He's a senior.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing at 6'3" at 13? Since when do 13-year-olds get that big?
When is number 4? Yeah, number 4 has got to be what, 6'4"?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane.
I was just like, 'cause I'm sending a Snapchat to my friend, and I'm like, I had to zoom in. I'm like, that's how far I'm zooming in, just to show you how
Right.
big this kid is. I'm like, Willie's supposed to be here, but we had a mix-up on getting him from his football practice, so.
Contain! Contain! You don't let him get outside!
What the hell? How do you even? We went up the middle, but still, you are so big. Please do that while the play's in, dude. Come on. Oh, shoot. Where did that go? I mean, isn't that how the Catholic schools do it? They basically go around and be like, hey, do you want to come?
That's exactly how they do it.
Oh, no.
It's good learning. He needs experience.
So, yeah, didn't really want to bring it up. Let you guys all live on it a little while. They got smacked 54-17. Unless maybe one of you keen observers saw the scoreboard while I was filming. But yeah, Myles was not too terribly happy about the whole thing, but at least, because I remember the one time when he gave a little interview after one of his games because they won, but then afterwards he didn't want to be on camera because they lost, and I get it. You guys have seen me. After we win, I talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. After I lose, I'm like, and then sometimes sometimes I'll complain, especially if Willie's around. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm gonna head home and I gotta go get food because I have not eaten, and it's like almost 4 o'clock.
So, the event just happened. People are still throwing balls to see if they can catch it. I caught mine. And, yeah. So yeah, that's the group that's here. We had, I think, 16 people in the blue group. I don't know how the yellow and the red groups did. We split up so that we could all have the best chance of getting a catch. Basically, if you have a group that's all your color, you wind up with as many balls as possible. The gym was yellow, so blue didn't get that. We wound up with 9 balls. I had 2 left when I caught him. It is Mewtwo. He went down crazy fast. So yeah, that was exciting. That was... You wouldn't think it would be. More cheering if someone caught theirs. I didn't expect it to be as exciting as it was, but, well, it was. Just because the sheer number of people, the energy of being around people who are all doing the same thing and really excited about it. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, go, if you play, do a raid, you might get an invite. Yeah. Good luck.
That was the, forgot I needed to put that footage in. We didn't do anything at Panda Express where we ate. Now we're going to the gym, but I'm like, we don't have any footage. We're not gonna have footage the rest of the night. So I just had you guys watch Errands' stuff from his Pokemon raid. And yeah, that's how that went. I have no idea what the footage is at this point.
Yeah.
So I can't comment on it right now. We're going to the gym. Yeah. Okay. I'm heading down to get the mail, actually. I need to stretch my calf. I have the house key out. That's not the mail key. I need to stretch my legs and stuff. But yeah, apparently the gym closes at like 8 o'clock on Saturday. Good to know. I mean, we full well knew this gym closed at certain times, so we just didn't really know the hours. Oops, our bad. So I only got like 20 minutes of cardio in after all my physical therapy. I don't know, I may hit up the hot tub tomorrow morning. And the reason why I'm hyper checking the mail is because we are expecting a license plate. Not that the license plate would necessarily... Oh my god, no, please. I now have my name on a car. Got to go into the Toyota dealership. I have my name on a car. And they checked my credit. And my credit was used to buy a car. So now everybody's wanting to send me cards. Which reminded me that we didn't go by the Toyota dealership today. And yeah, so... Aaron's up in the apartment futzing around doing something. Doing his little wiggly wobbly thing. He needs to turn more lights on if he's so night blind. That's only the kitchen light, brah. I don't know. Morning. The camera is currently sitting on my coffee cup, so I will not be able to drink coffee while I'm doing this morning stuff. Been up for a little bit. I needed to wait for the hot tub to open up and whatnot. I don't know why I was talking with one of my Brazilian friends. He's like, this is Friday night actually. We play at home tomorrow, a little while he translated. And then I think he like screwed up or something, because then like later, like we were out at dinner and he's like, we have orange smoke. And then like 5 minutes later, but we need some heavy sound to enter onto the field. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So what do I know? Diamond Eyes by Shinedown, Indestructible by Disturbed, Riot by 3 Days Grace, Over the Hills and Far Away by Nightwish. That's a little... It certainly in the very beginning it's got it, and during some parts it's certainly got that. Disturbia by Rihanna, actually, very strangely. Come With Me Now by Congo. And then Aaron's looking at me and he's like, what are you naming off all these for? I'm like, well, Delvin was like, I need some heavy sound to enter onto the field with the orange smoke. He's like, for football? I'm like, yeah, they're the destroyers, like the boat, and their helmet hasn't, and I showed him the icon. He goes, oh. He goes, so you just need really loud music. I'm like, yeah. Much like, you know, the thumping and the screaming. And my brain went, Sabotage by Beastie Boys. And so he's like, I am listening. So he listened to all of those. So I asked him this morning, what song did he use? Because I didn't want to bother him on game day. And he said, Here Comes the Boom. And I'm like,
In a weird way, I feel like heavy metal for football is a dying art. Or at least hard rock is a dying art. Everyone's moving over to rap. And I'm like, and that's just how things are going. These new shorts are strange. They're new swim trunks because the last ones I had that I really liked got like a hole torn in them. Because they're meant for swimming, not sitting in a hot tub. If that makes any sense. Now I have actual trunks bunching up in strange places. But yeah, I'm just like, because I made my music video with, Shine Down, Diamond Eyes, and I was like, oh man, which song should I do? What song should I do? What's all this stuff? And all of the ones I was searching for were heavy metal and hard rock style stuff. I'm like, ugh. And like, I understand that a few of my teammates really like that kind of music, and they found it really empowering, and they're like, man, I can't wait to go next year, because they were injured this year or just had way too many family obligations. But like most of the guys I talk to, I'm just like, they're like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I liked it. And I was like, if I had made like Here Comes the Boom instead of Boom Lay Boom Lay Boom, Diamond Eyes by Shinedown, I just wonder how many people would like it more. And I'm like, man, am I just that old? Am I just that nostalgic? Out of touch? I mean, I've always been out of touch when it comes to like the rap and hip hop community. I'm just not, my ears don't hear it. It's not that I don't physically hear it. I do hear it. I can't get the groove behind it. I don't have that ness about it. Oh yeah, that sunburn shows up real good right now. We have some clouds in the sky. It's in theory supposed to rain today. I have Pandora open, so we're gonna have to swing by the Toyota dealership today, and I'm reminding myself of that because you guys got that like minutes ago. But it's been like 11 hours for me, and I've also slept in between, so I'm reminding myself to do that because it's super important that we do that. Anyways, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna get a little bit more stretching in. I'm just here to relax in the hot tub because Bill's new chest workout like wrecked my back more than it did my chest. I say chest, but I usually just mean like upper body. But it's like, it didn't hit my chest as hard as it hit my back. So, up the weight on the chest, leave it on the back. Maybe 5 more pounds on the back. Because it's supposed to like, because if I, knowing Bill, it's got to wreck. And I'm like, I'm still here like 2 days later, like I don't want to lift my arms because it will stretch my muscles. Like, doing child's pose for yoga is like, just rip my lats right off, please. Just rip them off. If I like bring my arm up and lean to the side, So I will chat with you guys later, probably when we head to Mod. Hell, if I can get Aaron up, we might go to the Toyota dealership before then. It's just so strange because it's Sunday, and the last time we were there, it was Labor Day weekend, and so they were open for their Labor Day sale, but I'm not sure what their actual Sunday hours are. Probably pretty late. I mean, people will buy, we did. Well, no, we bought a car on a Monday. But I think we have last Prius on a Sunday. Sunday. Well, regardless, I'm going to be home for Sunday Night Football. Because it's just pizza and Sunday Night Football. That's how things are going right now. Who's playing on Sunday Night Football?
Here's the schedule for NFL.
Sunday, 9/24. It's not tonight, is that? There's the NFL schedule for Sunday Night Football. I'm on an Xfinity Wi-Fi, not my home Wi-Fi, so it's super slow. I don't know what today's date is. September 17th. Green Bay at... God, you taking so long to load. Falcons. Alright. Cool. I will chat with you guys later once the day is gone, or day is going, not gone. We'll see how things are going. I want to drink coffee. Well, it hasn't started raining yet. There was a little sprinkle on some of the cars as we were leaving the apartment. First, I decided, I'm going to do some of that Cataclysm achievement and try to get some of the pets from the Cataclysm raids. I got through Firelands, not one pet from any of the bosses, and I was doing like 25 or 25 heroic in the case of Firelands because, LOL, I still want that mount. Aaron ran through Blackwing Descent and got one pet?
Yeah, 25 heroic. But I mean...
I was
RNG.
doing 25, man. Yeah, RNG is the fact that I went through all those bosses, though, and I got nothing.
Yeah, I didn't tell you which boss it was. It was the first one.
Which one did you do? I mean, first.
Arcanatron?
Oh, so you got Tinytron.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, it's not... I looked at their abilities. He's not much different than the Kirin Tor familiar. He's magic. Right. But yeah, as you were doing heroic, you got to have, like, more snark at the end of the fights.
Yeah.
Like that thing was murder on the repair bills, and then he'd say something else. But yeah, Nefarian says a hell of a lot more in heroic than he does. But yeah, so Aaron had a salad instead today, which I can see being tasty. I mean, because usually when I see people get the salad, they're like, oh, I'm gonna have a little bit of chicken and a sprinkling of cheese and then a whole bunch of veggies. Whereas you had like dressing and meats and cheese and like but people are like, I'm just gonna have a lot of lettuce, a little bit of olives, some chicken, maybe some mushrooms, and then they'll put like a sprinkling of cheese and they'll toss the whole thing with like the fattiest vinaigrette they got or something like that. I'm like, you could have just negated your salad there, honey. But yours, what dressing did you have on it? Caesar. I figured it was kind of, you had like Caesar or ranch.
Yeah, it was Caesar. Spring mix base for the lettuce. I don't even know what that means.
It probably had the spinach stuff in it also.
And spinach, then chicken and pepperoni. Oh, and cilantro, I think. Maybe basil. And then black olives, corn.
I'm surprised you didn't put any mushrooms in it.
I don't like raw mushrooms.
Huh. But it tickles me watching people, what I was going to say about Mod, is sometimes I look around and I see people eat. And I'm like, I just watch in the various little ways of how they eat. Other times I watch people and how they like interact with other people or how they interact with their environment. And that's not necessarily eating. Like this one guy, every time he was testing out a soda, he pushed it and he let it run for 2 seconds. Then he put his cup underneath it. And I'm like, is that like making sure the water gets cold or you're getting the germs off because someone reached underneath and stuck their mouth on the spigot? I'm like, that was very weird.
It's to make sure it actually starts mixing.
Yeah. It was probably just habit because he did it with the water too. He wound up like, because the thing is a stupid thing, and I wish he would have gotten caught for it because he actually had a water cup, and he was testing the sodas, and he wound up finishing it up with water and took it over to his table. But I've noticed that like Americans have like this weird level of like paranoia about their environment when it comes to germs, and it's just these little things you see them do, like okay, maybe someone taking all of the hand wipey things from the cart area and like wiping down the entire cart, including tipping it on its side and wiping the wheels down. That's a bit excessive. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Are you going to be licking your wheels anytime soon? I'm sorry. On the grocery cart, I can see the handle and the top part and maybe where a baby might have sat in case they volcanoed all over the place or something. I get it. So yeah. So we're heading to the store now, and then we're going to head by the
Toyota dealership.
Well, we're gonna drop off the groceries, head to the Toyota dealership, get our pizza, and then head home for hopefully Sunday night football. I mean, it'll be on, but
yeah,
will I be there in time to watch the whole thing? Also, we need to probably grab what we need to grab and show them at the Toyota dealership.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, again, I don't want to have frozen stuff in the back of the car.
That's fair.
Well, it started raining after we got out of the Toyota dealership. Aaron said, hey, let's just go by, make sure that, we can get it done before we get other stuff wrapped up on time. We don't know how late they're open. So, did you go to the wrong car?
Yep. I went to the wrong, this color blue Prius.
What do you think about what went on there?
I think he has no idea what's going on.
I think he didn't have really much of a clue what's going on when we were dealing with him.
Yeah. I'm going to leave a message for his manager right now.
Okay. I'm going to turn off the camera because, yeah.
So Aaron was like, oh my God, and it reminded me that this world is turning basic. Because we have now officially found, what?
Pumpkin spice Twinkies.
Yes, Asian foods.
technically true, but most people don't think of that when they think of Indians. We also have a coupon for like getting some of the sauce that's up there on that shelf. But again, every time I look at the sauce, I'm like, oh my god, it is so calorically intensive.
Yeah.
He knocked over red kidney bean curry. And now we go around so he can pick up his soup. Because they put it all the way in the end next to Stinky Baby. Campbell's?
Yeah.
Chunky, here we are. Remember, you gotta get chunky for that one.
Well, I gotta get chunky because that's what I eat.
Fair enough. Focus, focus, focus. So I just got the notification that the Giants versus Seahawks game started. And currently it's 0-0 because it just started like 4 minutes ago. And I'm like, oh, one of them cut loose Kaepernick. The other one is the Seahawks. I don't know who I want to lose more to lose. I'm a vengeful. Okay, no, not necessarily. Yes, yes. When it comes to the Seahawks, yes, I am a vengeful little biatch, biznatch. So candles are out. Vanilla cinnamon brulee. That would get excessive. That would get excessive as a scent. I like the actual smell of it, but like walking into a store would be great. But if I had to live with that smell, nope, that's Fall Festival, and that is basically cinnamon. Here's Fireside. You better have something. No. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Well, at least now we're getting like overpriced candy out. I'm so pissed. They still, like 6 weeks in a row, they don't have the power bars. And I really like the power bars. And if I'm going to be working out a little bit more throughout the week, I'd like to be able to have a power bar. They don't have them. Like they've completely stopped restocking them, even though they didn't say that they're out. And I keep on asking, can you go in the back room in case someone has supplements? I need supplements down here. I need that right there. I should pull out my phone, which is in the other pocket. Sometimes they have like a $4 off the Premier Protein. I did not get a coupon for it. But if I check my shopping, open up the Fred Meyer app. Oh, hello. Oh, that's... keep adding things like I'm adding coupons, but they're just adding them to my list. That is a bunch of shit talking. Sargento, fuel points on gift cards, no. Toothpaste, let's just put that on there. Bars products. Shampoo, OxyClean, hummus, Protein. Save $1 on Evolve. $1 on Nature Valley, and $1 on Fiber One. There it is. $1 when you buy one Evolve protein shake, any variety 4-pack. They have classic chocolate or toasted almond because that's gross. Alright, so it's got a lot of phosphorus. Not that that really matters. I have a multivitamin. Got 20 grams of protein. A lot of potassium for what it is. Only 160 calories. Meh, why not? No, don't put that there. You squish the bread. Aaron. Disguising. Putting stuff like that underneath the bread. Just make sure that card. But yeah. This is like the stupidest stuff. But like... It's so... This is like not even... People are like, oh, I gotta get my BCAAs. I'm like, I get my BCAAs. It's called protein powder. And most of these guys are so dumb. They take one of these, and then they'll take protein powder. And they're basically super dosing their BCAAs, and I don't Like, well, that'll help. No, it won't. Your body can only digest things so fast. Honestly, if you've got, I mean, unless you're taking like 10 grams of protein in your protein shake, then your extra BCAAs before your workout are not going to be doing too terribly much. You know, because most guys take like 1, 2, 3, 4 scoops, and I've never used this stuff. Maybe you need to put 4 scoops in it. I gotta go get my prescription. Kind of derailed my thoughts there.
I'm quickly recording here on the phone at the gym because I just thought, since there are other geeky people that watch this and would like to, you know, probably get in on the giveaway because not everyone wants a CCU mouth guard, and I said yesterday, I'm losing my mind, I'm doing shoulders right now. So yeah, what it is Aaron was looking through like Star Trek stuff on ThinkGeek, but I'm like, not everyone really likes Star Trek. But so I have to say Matt or Ice Knight, since you two tend to be the only other ones. I mean, I don't know, there are other geeky things. What do you guys suggest would be good geeky gifts? I mean, Christ, it could just be, I mean, I don't know. Aaron wants a specific giveaway, but I'm just like, geeky things so widespread, it's hard for me to figure that out and whatnot. I almost got a minute now. It's in between my sets.
So it's full-blown like morning. It's full-blown like raining this morning, so I have a little jacket on. Yeah, morning. I'm finishing up my Dragon Soul, well, finishing up the Cataclysm raids for the week. Still have yet to get a pet, and I think I only have one left to go, because I've got one, I'm trying to think, I've got the guy, Blackhorn, I've got Spine, and then Deathwing. Yeah, I have 3 bosses left. Can you guys hear all the raindrops hitting the leaves? That's like the pool. We're finishing up the good place, and we're probably, since there's nothing scheduled for Monday Night Football, that doesn't go all night, so we might be able to finish up 3 episodes tonight. And Aaron got me the videos last night, which you guys have already seen, because I'm temporarily displaced right now. I'm talking about something that previously happened that by the time anybody else but me sees this will have happened after the fact.
The reason I was scarfing down my food while walking is because it's like 15 minutes later than it should be.
Actually,
I slept in.
well, yes, but you rushed this morning, and technically you catch the 7:52-ish max.
I catch the 7:46 max.
No. I'm staring at my phone during Pokemon, and I see the 7:46 one go by when we're walking up there, and then we catch one about 7:50-ish.
Okay.
And it is 7:56 right now, so we are only 1 train late, possibly. I know they get a little jammed up in the morning.
Yeah.
But for those of you that are new for the summer from watching all my football stuff, this is how vlogs go in the winter. It's rain, and sometimes I don't even have the camera out because it's raining so hard. The places where it's raining really hard are dripping off the awnings right now, so
Yeah.
it is getting far worse. I need to put the camera away.
Yep.
However, the benefit is we get up to the platform in rocket time.
Yeah.
Also, I get to see his train a little bit easier because I can see the headlight much more than I do during the day. When I say during the day, I mean when there's bright, sunny sun, just like blinding sun out. But yeah, so what are you thinking of the good place?
I like it. It's
You kind of seeing why it got renewed?
yeah, it's goofy. It doesn't take itself at all seriously.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
But it's fun to watch. It's incredibly predictable.
Yeah,
It's one of those shows that I don't think my parents would care for at all.
which is sad, in a way. Your dad would get a kick out of it. I think it's your mom that would.
I think my dad would get a kick out of bits of it.
Like me.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I will chat with you guys tomorrow for Trek Tuesday. We have ship stats to go over, for those of you that are still watching.
Hey.
Well, it's the fleet. It's the flight deck. That's what I was like. I was going with flight deck cruisers.
Gotcha. Well, this is my train.